Warning, the following episode contains content not suitable for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. On the last episode, we headed back over to the Citadel, where we now had access to the other areas of the Citadel that we could not get to before.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know. A text message is so impersonal. He's off risking his life. He deserves more than that. I could record something, but I hate leaving vid messages. I always get flustered.
Maybe you need a script.
Or maybe I need to get him on a vid call so I can do it face to face.
Who knows when he'll be deployed somewhere with an open comm channel. He knew it'd be hard to communicate when he left you here.
You're evil. But we went to go see Ashley, who is now conscious and had been offered a spot on the Spectre as a Spectre. She'd be the second human Spectre. Take that. I always get first dibs. We also headed to the Presidium Commons, which is like the main store area of the Citadel in this game. And on this episode, we're going to be exploring the other half of the Citadel that we have yet to explore. So let's head over to the... We're already at the elevator. Let's head over to it very quickly.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
We've been here, although we can...
Destination.
We've been to D1, so we can... Well, we can go back there if we want. I think there's a couple things that changed. We've been to the Citadel embassies. We've been to Huerta. Let's go to Purgatory. We'll go to this last.
One moment, please.
And in fact, we're actually going to make a stop at the embassies as well, because there should be something new there. I don't accidentally want to start any of these side quests, any of these side assignments that I can get. Like this one, for example. One of these. Yes, it's none of these. None of these are what I was thinking of. Oh, whatever.
Reward level, Purgatory.
Here's Purgatory, or so far what we can see of it.
Can't believe he did that. They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindles them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. Guy filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Should've just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
Nothing like that in the news. Let's just avoid everything like that forever. So here is Purgatory. We get to go through the VIP door.
Doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backups. No, the new regs apply to the whole Citadel. Management knows this is important for morale, but we can't go over budget. Look, I'm not touching the backups. Get me a better power grid, I'll give you a bigger light show.
So down there's the main entrance to Purgatory. We're lucky because, like I said, we get the VIP entrance. Woohoo! Yes, I'm important. I am super, super important.
Bastards had us. Assholes. Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where. Fucking hell. And poor Bilal. They didn't have to take him out like that. Brutal. Brutal. Brutal.
Aw. At least they're having what little fun they have.
Ready to get this party started?
Hey, now, you're, here.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time in this bar as humanly possible.
Yeah, we had the same thought. So, the bar's over there, and,
Hey, is the whole squad here? Hey, guys!
yeah, we were going to, have a guys' night.
I know what they're talking about. But then where's the entrance of this place? We saw the door. I don't see a door over here unless it's like right below us. I don't care. We got kicking tunes. There's a bar over here that we can go to. Down here should be some people.
Damn it, morale is pitiful. The troops need something to bring back their fighting spirit. Remember the stories of the 1st Regiment on Castellus? Outnumbered, knowing they would die, but they fought for the Empire. That's the spirit we need if we're going to hold power.
Man, we're getting a lot of these side missions just from listening to people. So there should be anything over here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Well, there is. This guy right here. Hello, James.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, loco.
Uh-huh. What'd you mean, then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting a war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them?
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres, hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On him. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few, and they're all dead. Sorry, Chef. Thought you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
I don't know if I would have gotten Renegade for doing that, so I kind of am a little upset that I didn't do that now. Although if I would have gotten Renegade, yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Bonding with soldiers that are probably going to be dead in a couple months. I'm sorry, you'll all survive. I swear. I mean, because there's some things that you can do with the Renegade option, or like the Renegade interrupt, that maybe won't give you Renegade points. I hope that was. If that was one of them, then I don't. Whatever. I bought them drinks. That's good enough, I think. Let's head up here before we head over there, because there's something over there that I want to show off as well. Up here's the dance floor. Even the bartenders are dancing. Hello, I got a dance option right here. Excuse me. Shepard has to get his groove on. That's not the Shepard Shuffle. Where's the Shepard Shuffle at? You got to bring back the old legend, don't you? Come on. I don't see any more dance options. Oh well. There's nothing up here yet. But there is something over here.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back. But I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
You looked a little cross-eyed at the end there, Arya. That sounds a little mean. But it was true. She looks like it. So, here's the thing. That a lot of people, when Mass Effect 3 launched, were expecting. She kept on talking about how Omega was stolen from her and that she wanted to get it back. However, at the release of the game, there was no way to do that. And so a lot of people, like myself included, knew that this was probably going to be DLC. In fact, it is DLC. As you can see, nowhere here. It's nowhere here. What, I thought it was DLC. It is DLC. I do have it installed. I think we have to finish off this mercenary stuff first, and then we get the ability to go to help her with Omega. So that's one of the DLCs that we've yet to do. The other one is called Leviathan. And we'll be getting to that. Well, we get to that as soon as we do the Dr. Bryson's lab side quest. And then there's one more called the Citadel, which we'll be doing, I think, we'll be doing that like the last thing we do in Mass Effect 3 before we continue on. Like before we hit the point of no return, which there is clearly one for this game. We'll be heading off and doing that first. But I think that right there is where Huerta's at. I can't tell from here, but I assume that's where it is. And right below us is where all the Presidium Commons is at. So let's head back down. Let's head back downstairs to the embassy because there's something there. Very quickly before we head off to the holding area, which is the last new area of the Citadel that we have yet to explore. This week has just been Citadel, which is kind of good. Next, I think Tuesday we're going to be doing not a main quest, but a side quest, which means we're already jumping away from standard stuff. Oh, hello.
Yes, I have spoken to you before. Why do you refuse to help me? If it's possible that my son Bilal is alive, I will not rest until he's found. I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Well, we kind of already have some evidence. I mean, we did hear the drunk guys down in Purgatory talking about how Bilal was apparently ripped apart alive. So I think he is dead, but I don't think he'll want that as his proof. I heard disgraced Commander Shepard again. You quit saying that. I am not disgraced. I am perfectly fine. Let's head over here very quickly. This guy right here is a mission for us. We're not going to be doing that. There's also Commander Bailey. That's for Arya's side quest, which we don't necessarily need to release them. I mean, all these side quests that she gave us for the Blood Pack and the Blue Suns and the Eclipse, you know, the enemies that we dealt with for the majority of Mass Effect 2 that weren't either the Collectors or the Geth or just normal bots. We have to finally put them all together. See, that one is for the Eclipse, the one that's right next to us. Citadel Refugee Camp. Presidium Commons. Alright, so those two aren't as bad. Let's head inside the Spectre. Head inside here, because I think the Spectre database right here just got updated. Military pardons for Normandy engineers. Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody of the Citadel, and I can pardon them if I so wish. So unlike these other two, which just have the ability to close, this one has an ability to authorize, because this we can only do, as it says right there, Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy. Authorized. They were some of the best. I mean, despite the fact that I can never remember Donnelly's first name, which I now know is Ken, they were both better squad. They were both good people, so they deserve to be spared for Cerberus. They didn't really do anything too much wrong. Oh, look at this. Yes, please. That's gonna help. Ultralight materials, rank 2, so I can make my particle rifle a little bit lighter, and therefore use my powers a little bit more often. We don't need to see you, Deanna, yet. I'll just ignore that for now. We'll probably go through these because the reason why I'm doing a side quest next episode is because some of these are timed missions, which means that I need to finish them before a certain time. One of these times is after. Like, this game is basically split up into 3 parts. We need to finish all of these before the beginning of the second part. And it's very easy to know when the beginning of the second part is going to be at. Or when it starts, at least. But let's head over to the holding area. The last area that we can explore in the Citadel. Fortunately, we can't go. I think the deepest you can get in terms of ward, you can't even go to the wards. The Purgatory is higher up than the Presidium Commons. All right, hello.
Yes, we can.
Oh crap.
Friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board.
You know, if that ship doesn't clear out, the dock's authorized to fire.
Right. We'll follow through if the situation forces us to.
But they're civilians.
And they're keeping military ships from doing their jobs. I'm contacting Docking Central. If that ship isn't shoving off in 30 seconds...
Don't fire! I'll tell them to go.
I hate this. There's just not enough space for everyone.
Crap. I mean, it was just 2 reputation, but then I just realized that these also affect our war assets as well. Kind of like what happened with us choosing to save the Council in Mass Effect 1. These small things also affect them very small, like very teensy amounts. But right here we see a memorial wall is starting to get put up, which is kind of sad. Although the fact that the picture right there and the picture right there of the same people is kind of weird. And there's a person right there and a person right there, and they're the same person. Put up different people. I mean, just because everyone goes at the same base face does not mean everyone looks the same. Hello, Avina. I haven't talked with you at all. Then again, I barely talked with... Did I even talk with you in Mass Effect 2? I can't remember if I did. But here's the holding area. You see one security checkpoint. The Memorial Wall is 8. We're at Bay E24 right now. And then 5, 6, and 7 are all, like, refugee camps. In fact, the entire thing right here is a giant refugee camp.
What was your name again?
Picard.
Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in the...
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
No.
We're talking people, moving their mouths, but not actually speaking words.
My brothers and sisters, we have faced adversity and overcome. This is but a test. Remember the pillars of strength that hold our people high. Show the galaxy our resolve. I know that your faith is weak. Our government has fallen, but if you hold the pillars of strength in your hearts, please.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
So there's another, ooh, Omniblade. I can actually attach an Omniblade to it, like a bayonet. I don't need any of these, but we just linked this store, so that's good. Anything over here? Nope. Hello, Batarians. I'm so sorry about your planet. About your homeworld basically just getting wrecked by the Reapers. I like how I said it, like, wrecked, like I was angry that it was destroyed. Despite the fact that the Batarians have not been very kind to humans. Speaking of humans, hello. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. I thought there'd be something around here. Maybe that's after we do the next main mission. Because we're going to be making constant stops back to the Citadel because it's a little bit more important than it was in Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 is basically just a stop where you can go shop and you can get a couple quests. And here it's actually like a main area. All right, so that's the guy for one of the Blue Suns or something or other. Garrus is in here apparently.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
Yes, sir.
And have we heard anything from the hospital?
The surgeons there are all busy.
Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Shepard. What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason, and these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
What is this? Shepard VI? What is this?
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Yeah, it doesn't look anything like me, right?
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Why'd they make the VI bald? Shepard's not bald, he just has his buzz cut hair. Unless, like, his buzz cut hair is the same color as his skin in that thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Very briefly. Although why they gave him, like, just the standard goatee beard. This Shepard looks nothing like my Shepard. What the crap?
Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together. Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy.
That's not good.
I come pre-installed with a flight sim of the SSB Normandy. Got any pets? You look like a Varan person. Always nice to see you. Hey again. Anyone ever tell you you're one hell of a looker, soldier? Don't be a stranger.
I don't really sound like that, do I?
So this VI actually changes depending on, well, it's supposed to change depending on how you look, but it also changes depending on whether or not you chose male or female, or whether or not you chose Paragon or Renegade. If it was Renegade, you'd have a little bit more aggressive things to say. So, hello. There's nothing over here at all. So that's pretty much everything. I could do these side missions, but I'll find out which ones are time sensitive, and we'll do the ones that we need to do before the second act happens. Like, there's gonna be something very major that starts, or that pretty much ends the first act, so you'll know exactly when that ends. Ugh, okay, well, let's head back up to the holding bay. We're gonna end in the Citadel, or in the Normandy. Some things might have changed in the docking bay. I don't think anything really changed in the Commons or the Huerta, seeing as that we checked those last episode. Garrus is doing some good down there. Ashley's trying to recover. Liara's trying to get some help, especially from Barlevon. James is just getting drunk. And Javik, we haven't even seen him. And Edie is shopping with Joker. So just news right here. It doesn't look like there's anything new here, especially since there's nothing on the map. Let's just take a look at the map very quickly. Yeah, Counselor Adina, Commander Bailey. John Dumbao, that's the guy that I kind of avoided by Commander Bailey's office. Dr. Michelle and Thane and Ashley. Arya Talok and James. Gnarl, who's one of the people that we just got access to from Liara. Arya, and then there's Liara. I never got my reputation from the Petrovskis down there. Oh well, I don't even care anymore. It's 2 reputations, so it doesn't really matter that much. But that seems to be everything.
Deployment is somewhere near Palaven. Reports say not to depend on comms.
I'll leave vid messages then, and you can do the same.
Well, they said that due to concerns about signal congestion, they're supposed to avoid sending messages at all. They're trying to keep war data coming through, so every data packet counts.
So, how am I supposed to talk with you then?
I don't know. Oh, hello, Keeper. I think that about does it here. We've done some shopping. We've explored every new area on this Normandy Citadel that we can go to. So let's head back over to the Normandy and let us get ready for next episode. Like I said, there's some time-sensitive things. I definitely know that what we are about to do is very time-sensitive. Get new messages in my terminal. From who? Oh, well, there we go. Now I have the option to go to Dock 42 on the Citadel, and I can speak with Bray, and we can go to Omega. But we don't need to do that yet. In fact, we're gonna be saving that for we're probably gonna be saving that for near the end of the game. Kind of like before we do Leviathan, then we'll do Omega, then do Citadel, and then we'll go to the point of no return. So right now I'm just trying to check. I'm trying to check and see whether or not we're going to be doing this mission or not. Because we're either going to be doing... Yeah, but, yes, that's the... We're either going to be doing... Can I sort these? I can. Let's sort them by... name. We're either going to be doing the Priorities Surkesh, which is the storyline mission. All the storyline missions are priorities. So it's very easy to find out where they are. We've already been through 4. That's kind of... Well, Eden Prime isn't necessarily... That's a DLC mission, but it's priority regardless. But also... Or we could do... Where'd it go? Grissom Academy Investigation. This one is a very time exclusive mission. I'm trying to find out how exclusive. Because I know after a certain amount of missions, it becomes impossible to do. Kind of like what happens with your squad after they get abducted by the collectors in Mass Effect 2. Depending on how many missions takes place in between you getting it and before it disappears. Let's see. Oh, I just need to complete it before a certain mission. But I think we'll be doing that next anyway, because if I remember correctly, the assault rifle that we used the majority of the time in Mass Effect 2 was at Grissom Academy. Granted, we're going to be using the particle rifle, but I'd still like to get that assault rifle. Not to mention, there should be a familiar face. So, on the next episode of Mass Effect 3, we'll be heading over to Grissom Academy, rescuing anyone there, including meeting some familiar people, and getting my favorite weapon from Mass Effect 2 back. And then we'll probably, after that, do Priority Surkesh. So until next time, hopefully you enjoy. Oh, there I go. How did they know I was there? No, shut up. Do I still have the one? No, I don't. That's slightly disappointing. Whoa, I didn't get it! I didn't get it, what? I thought I went through it. Did I not go through it, or did I just think I went through it? I got very scared when I started flying and there was no balls of fire heading out.